You're only a what if away from a great summer holiday. What if it's Aussie for travel? It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Joel filling in for Pete, who's a little unwell this morning. We're doing this.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. Best call wins.
The best, the best, the best.
We're looking for your best calls. Yesterday on the show around this time, we did best call wins of things that we found in your kids' lunch boxes. Or in their school bags, after I had left my sandwich, my cheese and Vegemite sandwich in my work bag for about 12 days.
12 days is long.
Wasn't as long as I'm pretty sure. Like, if it were a Christmas holiday, I reckon worse things have existed.
Yeah.
Ben, your kids weren't too bad, right? Your kids didn't have anything terrible in their school bags?
Oh, well, no, usually they do. But I did go home last night after looking at my boy's bag, and I asked him, I said, there's nothing in that, is there? This was 2 days ago. And I took his word for it. He said, no, it's all out.
Everything's
and then
been cleaned
I went home
from
last night just to double check, and it was clean. Now, I'm not going to get ahead of myself because the problem's bigger than that, I think. But he has surprised me, the kid. Very well done.
I was mortified. Yesterday we took a call from someone who said that they were walking home from school and found a dead seagull and put it in their bag.
That was the throwaway line of the day yesterday. And then the next caller, my God.
And then their parents found it weeks later. So I thought, let's go next level and talk about what happens in teen bedrooms. Because I think that once they become teenagers, the bedroom... It becomes a whole other thing.
Yeah.
And
they must have more resilience as teens. Like they can put up with just about anything.
The smells, Ben. The smells of like young teenage boys. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
And I say that as a previous teenage boy.
Yeah, you know. You had the experience yourself.
Yeah.
We got a phone call yesterday from Jody, and so we wanted to touch base again and go, Jody, tell us, what did you find in your kid's room? Jody, have I got you?
Oh, hang on. Have I pressed the
Hang
button?
on. Have we
There
got?
she is.
Oh,
Go
Jody,
ahead,
are you
Jody.
there?
Hello.
Oh, great. Jody, what did you find in your teen's room?
Just before I start, I'll just say I have 3 girls. 2 of them are teenagers, and they stink just as bad as boys.
Stank.
Good.
But on another note, I was cleaning up my daughter's room, and she had a bunk bed, and I, for weeks, could just smell this sickening, sweet smell, and I couldn't, for the life of me, find it. And I just changed the girls' rooms around every now and again. I thought, I'll just change this room around. So I've moved her bunk bed, and there is what I would call a picnic basket of rotten, mouldy fruit that she's been hiding for months underneath her bed.
Great.
On top of that, underneath that bunk bed that she sleeps on, in the slats, she's got little plastic baggies filled with bugs that she's collected, like... And rocks, and I was just like, what are you doing? She's like, I like them. They look pretty. She's looking at them at night. These poor bugs have suffocated in these sandwich bags, but she loved them.
And she'd provided fruit for them and everything. That's sweet. Okay,
Well,
gross.
teenage is a wonderful thing.
We want more of this goodness. 13 10 60, best call wins. We want to hear the filth that you have found in your teen's bedroom. Your kids are quite clean though, Ben. You don't have to...
No.
You're like, I don't know how I've given you that impression.
Because the kids at my place have got all new furniture too, so I try not, like beds and what have you in their bedroom. So it's a hard and fast rule, no food in the rooms at all. Now, they still break that when they shouldn't, but they get a free rein at their mother's place, and she is forever telling me about the state of their rooms, which is a lot worse than mine. But sometimes it gets away from me, but yeah.
Well, that's it, right? And I think if you tell them you can't eat in there, that's why they hide the stuff.
Yeah.
That's
where it happens.
Megan, your daughter's not even a teen yet, but you have to have a house rule about the bedroom.
Oh, my God, I've had a house rule since my eldest, and she's nearly 17 now, but nothing in the bedrooms but water. But, you know, kids love to listen.
Yeah. Have you found anything super gross in there yet?
Well, for me, it was not only gross but heartbreaking because you know how, like, we all love our swigs and our drink cups and everything, and they're not bloody cheap.
Yeah.
I found one of my swigs in her room with the straw in it, and the straw was kind of like standing in the middle on its own, like freestanding, in what I assumed to have been Milo, I think, which she's not allowed without asking as well, because otherwise she just helps herself and goes crazy. So it was like, solidified.
I mean, the good news
kind
is,
of like a
Megan,
yogurt, I guess.
well, the good news is, though, she really knows how to make a Milo, because if the spoon doesn't stand up in it by the time you've made it, you haven't used enough Milo.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't think you're quite getting it, Kimber. It wasn't the Milo that was keeping the straw standing. It was the fact that it was
milk.
Yep. And so as her punishment, I've gone, okay, you need to then try and clean this out because we're going to try and salvage it. And she was there like dry reaching. I'm like, okay, this has just got to be binned. Okay, I quit. Like,
I thought you were going to make her eat it.
That's what I thought.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Oh, this is getting better.
I'm not that cruel.
Yeah. Oh, no, you should be that cruel. Otherwise, she wouldn't have a mouldy Milo cup in her room. You know, so they learn.
Deb, how about you? You found something feral under the bed, Deb.
Yes. Have you got me? I'm on my car phone. So oh, good. Okay, so my son was actually a young adult, like about 22, I think, and he decided to go hunting, which I wasn't really happy about, but what do, you know? And we were preparing our house for a great big 18th celebration for my youngest, and he came out of his room and this putrid smell leaked out. I was retching, and I said, what the hell is in your room, Brandon? He was curing a rabbit skin under his bed.
No!
It was so vile. And so we had to get it out, put it in the bin. I had to Glen 20 the room. I mean, this is a smart boy, but sometimes I really...
Wow, what a
You just keep telling yourself that, Deb.
Yeah. Is he a big fan of the show Dexter? Or?
That's great story.
Who thinks that that's a good idea? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Keep your rabbit skins out of your bedroom as a teenager.
That's
Rule
a bit
one, I
like-
reckon.
My boy doesn't mind bringing the fishing rod and the bait box and everything into his room like it's...
Yeah, right. Like
You know, that stuff is... That comes home rancid, let alone where it ends up in a few days' time.
Yeah.
gross.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. You can't miss Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins, and you can't miss a great summer holiday with What If. With loads of accommodation options, plus flights, car hire and things to do. Book your trip on whatif.com or download the What If app today. What if it's Aussie for travel?